All right, y'all, long day at work, but we got one more thing to do, one more thing to talk about. I'm gonna grab some water out of here. We're at a new space, downtown Seattle. If you're in Seattle, you'll see this at the Fieldwork gathering on the 24th of this month. But for right now, we gotta talk about this right here. Vote Save, new partner organization. Let me get some water. I'm here with Ben. Ben,
What's up?
what's up?
Okay.
We are here to talk about Vote Save America, our new partnership
Yes.
that was made real last night when they did their volunteer orientation. But how did we get there? How did we get here?
That's interesting. It started off like a lot of relationships, I think.
Okay.
I think we reached out to their volunteer recruitment director, Mr. Eric Babb. Although I don't think he
Mr.
likes
Eric
Mr.
Babb?
Mr. Eric.
Mr. Eric.
It's just Eric.
Shout out to Mr. Eric Babb.
Yeah, Mr. Eric.
Who's probably younger than me and older than you.
Well, Mr. Eric was at a conference that we were at, and we reached out. Connecting with Vote Save has been something we've been talking about for a while.
Yeah.
And the opportunity came up. And it turns out there was a mutual connection between us.
Yes, I
Yes.
know. Shout out to Nina, who I forgot that I knew. I'll own it. I will own it. I'll own it. But that super awesome relationship solidified this one, and now we're the go-to organization for Vote Save.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to volunteer out of state, like they have a super awesome community there that has a bunch of volunteers who do phone banking and text banking.
That's right.
All over the country, and they mobilize them mostly for remote work. And
Yeah.
when they do door knocking, they tell them to stay in their state most of the time.
Yes. So it's like local canvassing.
Yeah.
And then for us, for us in our partnership, it's literally what they call travel. So if you go to votesaveamerica.com/travel, it's just us.
It goes to us.
It goes to us.
It goes to us. And we
Yeah.
saw that live for the first time at their orientation last night, which was really cool. So just thankful for them for repping us so hard and for representing us and our organization so accurately.
Yeah, and the processes were so clear too. Shout out to that welcome call there. Like I for sure was taking notes to take back to my team for how we can do our own volunteer trainings a little better.
Yeah.
But it's a shout out and a testament to their welcome call that yesterday there was somebody on the call, and today that same person came to one of our state teams kickoff.
Yeah, that's
So
right. Was
it's
that
like-
the Nevada team?
Yeah, that was the Nevada team. Yeah.
Very cool. Very
Shout out to
cool.
you, Bernard.
Shout out Bernard. Yes, and all the other volunteers who joined us today. The Arizona call was also on today, and there were 110 people on that call.
That's
That were
right.
ready to travel to Arizona. But this is partly about Vote Save America as like this kickoff to this relationship that we have with them, and it's also about how we're gonna make this work, because there were probably hundreds of people on their call
Yes.
last night, because
Yeah.
they're this massive organization, if you don't know, tied to Pod Save America, the Pod Save guys, and their podcast that's been going strong for years. Vote Save is their action arm, their political action arm. So they've got a large brand, and they're going to bring a lot of people to us. So how are we going to handle that? That's what we're going to answer right now.
That's right. And
Okay.
I think we should go. We should show instead of tell.
All right, we're gonna show.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some. This is a real treat. You're gonna get some bin whiteboard magic.
It only works if you can read cursive and you understand basic iconography. So let's go.
Iconography. All right,
Iconography.
Here we go. We're going. I'm bringing my water. We're going over the whiteboard.
Okay. Can you hand me the black pen?
We're doing it live. Here's the black pen. There we go.
So, when we talk about how we handle volume, right? Volunteer volume, the system is already built for it. Like our volunteer system and processes is already built for volume, because that's what we expected in 2024.
That's right.
Now, how do we define volume? Like maybe what we thought is actually not what we're gonna get, but we are confident that these features will be able to handle it. So,
Okay, just to be real, it's gonna be way more. Kamala Harris is bringing a ton of excitement to this
I know,
election.
because we didn't think it would be possible. Okay.
That's right. We were 3 weeks ago. We were in a different mindset, and so were all of you. So yes, we're gonna get way more volunteers than we thought we were gonna get. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what are the features? Oh, this is actually.
That's okay. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are the features that makes this possible? So, there's 3 straight up from our processes and systems. 1 is leaders, 2 is digital, and 3 would be supply chain or
Logistics.
oh my bad. Whoops. Logistics. You can also call it supply chain in your heart.
Keep it simple. All right.
Keep it simple. Okay. But leaders, right? Like we all understand the concept that one person can't manage 50 people. You know, like this is not good. If your system is set up so that there's only one person that can handle all your stuff, then you're not going to be able to do anything more than what this person can handle, and it's bad, right?
That looks scary. It looks really scary.
What do you mean? Zoom in on the face.
Oh, is it a sad face?
It's a sad face.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Okay, so this is bad, y'all. This is bad. So what we need instead is to build out a laddered system, a laddered leadership system. So
Okay, while you draw that, I just want to
Yes.
call out the first sad person. Even though there's a lot of goodwill in that was the beginning of CP. so those of you who joined pre-COVID are in for a real treat because it looks more like this.
there you go.
Now.
See? So like it's not just like one person up here, but like this is, for example, the Fieldwork team, right? There's 4 of us on this mighty team, and then we have volunteer leads. So our volunteer leads are people that are well known in the community, have experience, and have the willingness to step up and not only give their time and their treasure to this work, but also give a little bit of like their effort to lead other volunteers just like them. So what you have are team leads, right? We also introduced Canvas leads this year, also in an effort to scale and just be more flexible. And then you also have our beautiful volunteer trainers.
Yeah.
So, and then there's a myriad of other volunteer leads over time, phone bank leads,
Yeah.
squad leads, you know, all of these people here. But their main goal is to be responsible for a chunk of volunteers so that not everything is going back to one person, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's go to the next one. Digital.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Digital means a lot of things, but you mean digital platforms. Okay.
Platforms. So we got the Z, so we got the Zoom, right? And then we got the Slack.
Oh, that's the one you got to explain. Was it the what?
It's the Slack logo.
What the heck? Okay.
Anyway.
That's like our most confusing part of this whole thing, and now you made it more confusing. All right, cool.
Cool. Okay, so think about it, y'all. Think about it, okay? If you have to send someone through a volunteering process, you need to set up a way to meet, a way to communicate with them, and a way to get information to them, right?
Okay, yep.
So all of these things, and it's the same for either one person or 100%, right? You still gotta set it up. So digital platforms has allowed us to take that even further. 100% can become 1,000, can become
That's right.
multiple thousands. You experience
And that's what we're
this.
gonna need this year. We're gonna need
Thousands.
multiple thousands this year.
Yes. So you
Okay.
understand the concept through Zoom, right?
That's right.
So that makes the most sense. Slack is the name of our communication platform that we use to organize our community when they're not like working, right?
Yeah.
So everybody's there. And then email is just like mass bulk sends, right?
Email.
Documents, communications. You all know email.
Do the Gen Zers know what email is? Email. Okay.
Email.
All right.
Sometimes people call it Gmail because they don't.
Oh,
think it's the same
Gmail.
thing.
Oh, we know. Okay, now we get it.
Yeah, now we
Okay.
know Gmail.
Got
Okay.
it.
But yes, so our digital processes allow us to go from any number to any number.
Okay, last one.
Okay, logistics. All right, we're gonna crouch
Oh
down
wow,
for
we're
this.
going low.
Yeah,
Okay.
go low,
All right.
go low.
I don't know if my
Okay.
knees are gonna be able to.
You'll
Continue.
Make do, you'll make do. Okay, so this is an airplane. Okay.
Shark. Airplane shark.
But imagine that you're planning a family vacation, right? So all the family vacation headaches and logistics of itinerary, scheduling, hotels, transportation, meals on the ground, all of it. Now think about that And now multiply that by 100 to the second degree. That's what we do here at Fieldwork.
To the second degree. To the second degree. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So that's what we do. And if you're planning a family vacation,
Or a friend vacation.
Or a friend. Okay. If you're planning a vacation
With a group of people.
You know what? If you're traveling, okay.
With a group of people. Okay.
If you're traveling, you're holding these headaches in your heart. But if you're planning traveling for others, you actually need specialized roles. So that's what we've built out. We have a hotel person. Shout out to you, Vanessa. We have a we have templates, right, for all of this.
Okay.
We have major support for bookings.
Yeah.
For bookings. Oh my goodness.
Airplane bookings.
Hotel bookings.
Hotel bookings.
And then here's a side of you of what you don't usually get, and hopefully not in a vacation, is compliance on the campaign finance side.
Compliance.
Compliance. There's this whole other thing that
nobody
we have
has
to do.
vacations with compliance. All right.
So there's this whole other thing that we have to take care of. And so the logistics around that makes it so that whatever goes through our system, it goes through the same thing, and we can handle it as much as we want. It's actually pretty analogous to the digital feature.
Okay, so you're saying the things we need here, the three major things.
Yep.
It's volunteers, it's digital,
Yes.
and it's logistics.
Leaders, not volunteers.
Leaders, sorry. Leaders, digital, and logistics. Which,
Yep.
this is one of those things that, this is true for CP, but it's also true for any organization that's moving people around. Okay, so the thing that wraps around this whole entire, the two-sided whiteboard.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. The thing that wraps around this whole thing is our primary principle, which is focus on one thing. Keep going. You keep diving. No, you keep diving.
I feel like you want to write.
I don't want to write. I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
All right, John.
We're getting the bin whiteboard magic here.
Okay.
Our focus on voters.
Yes, our focus on voters.
Voters and voting.
Right?
Okay.
Voters and voting. Okay, and you can speak a little bit to this higher level stuff.
Totally.
But just bring it down a little, for a voter, they get contacted in so many different ways. You have ads, you have texts, you have phones, doors,
TV.
neighbors,
TV.
right? Postcards.
Postcards, yes.
Yeah, like radio.
TV.
Okay, fine.
You gotta do TV.
I mean, it's
all right,
whatever.
all right,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So all of this, like an organization trying to attempt to reach a voter, all of this costs money, and all of it costs time.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
and all of it is gonna cost different strategies, different tactics, all of it. So to be able to do what we do so well at the scale that we do it, we actually don't do anything else but doors.
Nothing else but the doors.
Nothing but doors.
Okay, and that means that we're focused.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a lot of different things that we feel like we say that we're experts in, right? Some people come to us and they're like, we know you knock on doors,
Yep.
but what about postcards? And what about phones and text messages? And here's the thing about where we are in America today is that there are organizations that do these things much better than we do. Vote Save America. Vote Save America does phone banking and text banking way better than Common Power does. And so what we do is we say, you know what? Instead of us trying to replicate what they do, we're going to send you over there. In the same way that they're like, hey, we don't do door knocking into other states. We're going to send you our friends at Common Power. So we are the industry of politics today. And post-Trump is actually something that is very, very specialized. It's very specialized. And so Common Power, we specialize in door knocking from out of state. All right. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay, what do you got?
Like, as you were talking, I was writing it down. If you want phone banks, we partner with Swing Left. If you want postcards, we're sending you to, oh man, I might forget this. I think it's either Vote America or Vote Forward.
That's okay.
Or something like that. They do all of it. And then people who, this is called deep canvassing.
Yep.
A lot of our volunteers ask to have impactful conversations. And we're like, that's not our jobs.
We
Has
send
that
you to
vote-
grassroots organizations so
Yes.
you know how to do it better.
That's right.
Okay.
So here we
All
are.
right.
Doors.
Doors.
Do you
Okay.
want to talk about this though?
No, I don't. I want
Okay,
to. I
never
want to
mind.
end the video
Okay.
right here. All right. So that's our first try at whiteboarding. I think it was
Yeah.
pretty good. You're gonna get more of these where we dig in deep on how exactly we do things from the people who design the systems that our volunteers move through. So thank y'all. Thank you to Vote Save America again. Y'all are awesome. We'll see you out in the field.
Hell yeah. We're ready for you. Come through.
All right, Mr. Eric Babb. High five.